Visit us today and discover your new favorite escape.
Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Open-air restaurant serving Central American and Caribbean cuisine. Hidden Treasure serves dinner Wednesday to Monday. Located in the Escalante neighborhood 1.5 miles south of San Pedro town. Hidden Treasure offer a romantic and elegant dining experience. Make early reservations and ask for free shuttle service. Some restrictions apply. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, the perfect place to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, rehearsal dinners, and much more. Come, experience fine dining in an enchanting atmosphere. Live music every Thursday by a renowned Belizean singer and keyboard player. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Telephone 226-4111 or 4236. Visit them at www.hiddentreasurebelize.com or on the socials. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, San Pedro, Belize.
The end of the year is coming, and you know what that means, right? Yes, Apples for Kids has returned, and the time to order is now. The process will be different this year as our partnership with Caribbean Chicken grows. But no worries, it will be the same premium Red Delicious and Golden Delicious apples. So order your box now for only $120. Make sure to call 671-6354. But if you are from these areas, then these are the numbers to call. Bringing hope one box at a time has never been easier. Every box you buy will continue to support Belize camping experience in creating a positive impact in the lives of our children and youth. That's what Apples for Kids is all about.
BCE, Belize, changing Belize.
Hey everybody, it's me, Frank. Some of you think my voice is kind of creepy, but I'm really a nice guy. My dog really likes me, especially when I give him treats. Anyway, enough about me. I'm here again to tell you about the Key Supplies Black Friday sale. This year it's happening November 25th to the 30th at Key Supplies right here in San Pedro. You're going to save tons of money, like 25% off Christmas trees, 30% off all toys. Hotel and restaurant supplies are 25% off, and 30% off pillows, so you have something nice and soft to put your head on. Christmas decorations are 25% off, and furniture is also 25% off. You don't want to miss this sale. Everything in the store will be discounted, with selected items at 50 to 65% off. It's November 25th to the 30th, only at Key Supplies Black Friday sale.
The hurricane season is here. Are you prepared? Get the essentials you need to stay safe this hurricane season, such as plywood, tarp and rope, first aid kit, rubber boots, raincoats and rain ponchos, generator, portable radio and batteries, flashlight and kerosene lanterns. Weather the storm with these products and more from Benny's. Quality and savings.
A pleasant good evening. We want to welcome you to this special broadcast on Reef Radio, Reef TV. We are monitoring Tropical Storm Sarah that is in the Western Caribbean. And in studios with us, we have our guest this evening. We'll be talking about the latest on this particular disturbance. I want to give thanks to Flex TV and radio for rebroadcasting this transmission. Likewise, San Pedro FM. Let me welcome in studios Mayor. Pleasant good evening to you.
Good evening, Aiden. Thank you very much for having us here today.
I want to welcome to our studios as well our Nemo coordinator here on the island, for the islands I may say, Ms. Vanessa Parra. Pleasant good evening to you.
Pleasant good evening to you, Aiden, to you, Dan, and to our beautiful Belize and beyond.
The officer in charge of the San Pedro Police Department, Jefe, a pleasant good evening to you as well.
Good evening to our viewers and listeners and to the entire country of Belize.
Dr. Canul, muy buenas noches, a pleasant good evening to you, and welcome to our studios.
Good evening and thank you for the invitation.
And likewise, we want to welcome our health inspector here in San Pedro. Pleasant good evening to you as well.
Good evening to all of you.
Mayor, let us begin with you because I know that you have direct communication with the National Emergency Management Organization, and also along with your committee, you have been meeting as well. Where do we stand? What is the latest with Tropical Storm Sarah?
Well, Aiden, today we met as part of the EOC to start preparations. We know that the storm is out there, and there's still a lot of uncertainty as to where exactly it is going. Yesterday, we were thinking of a hurricane that's coming directly our way. Some projections were showing that it might go a little north, and now we're seeing it being pushed down farther south. So it's kind of a little too early to predict and to say where exactly it's going, but the best thing we can do is to be prepared, and that's why, or hence the reason why we met today as part of the EOC, and we're starting to prepare.
What is the directive that you're getting from the National Emergency Management Organization on a national level?
Well, on a national level, everybody's starting to prepare. We're starting to meet, and we're preparing for tomorrow so that everybody will activate if necessary. And we're planning with the shelters, depending on where the storm will be making landfall. So it is an ongoing process from now until we get the all clear.
Okay. As you rightly mentioned, Mayor, yesterday morning we were looking at some of the forecast models showing that this could have been a very serious hurricane. And this morning we're waking up and things have changed and showing that it could possibly be a strong tropical storm. But this storm is very unpredictable. And one minute you're seeing this and another minute is showing something else. Is it too early to say it's time to bring down our guards?
No, definitely not. It is time to be prepared, but we're not here to bring any or to scare anybody, right? But the best thing is to be prepared, and that's exactly what we're doing. It's not that we want to scare the people or our tourists here, because we know that the season is kicking off. However, we have to be prepared so that we can be safe, which is the most important part.
So you have met as a committee here in San Pedro, as the San Pedro Emergency Committee.
Yes, we met today.
Okay, let me ask our coordinator if all arms of the San Pedro Emergency Committee reported to this meeting.
Yes, Aiden, and that has always been our biggest advantage, is the support that we get immediately when a meeting is called. And so we have all representations within our EOC, and in all honesty, what it is a continuation of what we've been doing since the start of the hurricane season. And so every EOC meeting, it's just an update. It's just updating the committee, getting updates from the different committees, looking at our plans, the best course of action. Like, you know, every storm that comes our way comes with its own characteristic. And at best, you can describe this one as unpredictable. That's the word you used earlier. And no, we are not here to cause panic and chaos, but it is our duty and responsibility to inform our residents of what is happening and to ask them to be prepared to do your continuation of your family emergency plan, your business plans, your departmental plans, and know that we are keenly monitoring and watching this storm, that our meetings in the EOC serve as a purpose to serve our community, to be able to respond. So as of today, at 3 o'clock, the preliminary phase watch was sent out by the national level at Nemo. And so what that entails was us flying the first red flag, just the first plain red flag throughout our country. All EOCs gathered and convened today and called a meeting with their committees in their respective districts and did their updates and their plannings as well. So it's just a continuity of what we've been doing since June.
Yeah. If the forecast is right, it looks like this disturbance or this tropical storm is bringing a whole lot of rain. Not because it's small. As is right now, the latest update was 40 miles per hour, but it's the amount of time that will be in our area that will cause the amount of rain that will be dumped into the country as well as in neighboring countries. So flooding will be a major factor here on the island as well, because as is right now, we have received so much rain in the past few weeks, and the amount that is coming in because of this tropical storm, I believe, that's going to be a serious problem that Nemo will have to tackle. In eventuality that rain starts to pour in, let's proceed tonight or tomorrow morning, and early Friday, Saturday, Nemo will be open. The office will be available for people who would need assistance.
Well, we're already partially activated, going into full activation, closer to the storm. We're expecting the storm to be, and this is an anticipated expected time, Sunday, throughout the night, Sunday around 1 p.m. But you are right, one of the most potential threats that we're looking at coming with this storm is heavy rainfalls, and 5 to 10 inches of rain. Can you imagine? And our entire country is already inundated because of the rains that you mentioned that has been falling. So yes, we're looking at floods being one of the potential threats.
All right. Likewise, I know that whenever there is a threat of any storm out there, you have people who wouldn't take absolutely no chances here on the island. They're going to pack, they're going to leave and go to the mainland, to their loved ones there on the mainland. In this particular case, let me ask the officer in charge of the police department if the plans are in place to have more patrols out there because of people wanting to leave the island and leave their homes?
Well, of course, Mr. Aiden, we will be coming to a standby mode with all our personnel that are attached to San Pedro and Kikakar, effective tomorrow, 8 o'clock in the morning. Then, depending on the weather, then it is from there that we'll make decision as to how we're going to work it out. Yes, indeed, we have a number of police officers that will be out there on the streets. We have about 10 of them that are situated in the north side of the island. They will remain there. We have already secured a place for them in the event of anything. Plus, we have the other SPU, special patrolling, on the DFC area likewise. Plus, the complementary that we will be additionally putting, along with the normal police officers that will be working the routine 12-hour shift.
So you have called all those who are...
All of those police that reside here in San Pedro are here at this present time.
So you feel confident enough that in case, this thing gets a little bit serious, that the department is...
Yes, we have full force here in San Pedro and Kikakar likewise.
And Kikakar as well. Very good.
We are glad that all our vehicles are running at this time. We have